skillet and set aside. Heat the remaining oil in skillet. Huh? Hi everyone, E. Stacy here. Today I'm going to attempt to cook chicken adobo from scratch. Chicken adobo is basically chicken that's marinated in vinegar and soy sauce and garlic and all things good. I mean, honestly, we could probably stop there and it sounds so good because it has garlic in it and soy sauce. Hello.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
I have found so much more of an appreciation for my Filipino culture and my heritage and all of the traditions that my parents have tried so hard to instill in me and to get me to want to be more involved in. I was just too much of a brat as a kid, to be honest, to really take the time and enjoy them and appreciate them. So I don't know, we'll unpack that later, but let's go ahead and get started with the first staple of any Filipino dish, and that's rice. My mom gave me this rice cooker because she's a Filipino mom and that's what Filipino moms do. So I'm going to use this rice cooker to make some rice. I'm not going to make it in a pot. This has become something that we use. Oh my goodness, am I the loudest person ever? Probably. Rice.
I cook. I like a lot of different rices. I like rice.
Alrighty then. So I'm measuring about 2 cups of rice here. I'm going to cook all of the rice now and use half of it to make fried rice later. So stay tuned for that. But before cooking it, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it 2 to 3 times. You should always rinse your rice. Honestly, I never knew why until making this video. I just did it growing up because it's what my parents told me to do, and I'm a good girl. But upon further research, rinsing your rice actually removes the starch from the grains. The starch makes your rice clumpy and it makes it spoil faster, so good to know. Now I'm going to use the old finger measure trick to make sure that the right amount of water is left in it to cook. So the trick here is to pour the water on the rice, level it out, and stick your pointer finger in it so that it touches the rice right up to the first knuckle. I don't know how it works, but it works every single time. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe the water outside so it doesn't make the crackle, crackle, crackle noise. And then this, for some reason, is the most satisfying sound to me. Woo! So there you go. Hopefully I've timed this to where by the time the adobo is done, the rice will be ready. We'll see. Okay, so for ingredients, I have chicken thighs, black pepper, an onion, vinegar, soy sauce, light brown sugar, bay leaves, green onions, and garlic. Okay, so 20-minute marinade. Oh my god, I should have done this earlier, huh?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So my bad, I actually meant to lay out all of the ingredients for the marinade in their cute little bowls and say what the quantities were, but I didn't. I did for the actual chicken though. In the meantime, here are the ingredients and their quantities. I had 2 pounds of chicken, maybe 2.5, I don't really remember, but so I thought I'd just wing it and make more sauce than the directions actually asked for. I took a picture and sent it to my mom for her thoughts. She did not agree. So I just put the marinade. I just put the marinade together and onto the chicken. So it says to let this marinade for at least 20 minutes, which is, I did not account for this timing, but it's fine. So I'm gonna let this sit. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and clean up a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to point out the fact that I realize there's a very annoying echo on my voiceovers right now because I'm recording on my laptop and I have concrete floors in my house. So I apologize. Hopefully for the next video it'll be better, but honestly maybe not because floors are expensive and so are microphones. Okay, so it's been maybe 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. It's been a hot minute since this little baby right here has been marinating. So we're gonna go ahead and cook it now. Wish me luck. All right, so for cooking ingredients, you have 1.5 cups of water, 1 diced onion, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 sliced green onions, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and 3 minced garlic cloves. All right, now you are going to heat the 1 tablespoon of oil in your skillet over high heat. Go ahead and remove the chicken from the marinade and make sure you don't throw the marinade out. Keep the marinade that's left when you take the chicken out. And put the chicken in the pan. You're gonna sear the chicken on both sides until they're brownish. So that'll be about 1 minute on each side. The directions say not to cook the chicken all the way through, so don't cook the chicken all the way through. How do you tell? I do not know. But we are just going to wing it, as we do in all of our life's endeavors. In the meantime, I wouldn't be me if I didn't take a story for the gram. Look how good that looks on my stories. My gosh. All right, so I'm enjoying this, but the next part of this is me being confused for about 30 seconds while I was reading the directions. Remove chicken, skillet. Remove chicken from the skillet or chicken skillet? I need much clearer directions. Come on, man. Okay, I take the chicken out of the skillet. I'm gonna put it here. Is that a bad idea? I'm gonna put it on the plate. I'm gonna put it on the plate. I do not know why that was so confusing to me. I feel like maybe the directions were missing a crucial word between chicken and skillet, or skillet and chicken, but it really threw me off. Maybe it was just me. It was probably just me. But regardless, the chicken is looking really good now. What you're supposed to do is take the chicken out of the skillet and keep the onion in there. And you're gonna add the garlic back into that pan and the onion back, and you're gonna cook it for about a minute or a minute and a half. And from there, you're gonna take the marinade that you saved from the chicken, add it back to the skillet, all of it. What am I doing? Put it all there. All right. And then you're gonna put the water. You're gonna add the water. You're gonna add the water, and then you're gonna add the brown sugar and the black pepper. And you bring that to a simmer for about 5 minutes. Okay. I panicked a little bit there, I'm not gonna lie. I panicked because the oil hurted my skins. So now you're gonna add the chicken smooth side down. That's very important. Wait, I think I put the smooth side up. I don't really know what the difference is. Anyways, you're gonna put the chicken side down, and then you're gonna simmer it uncovered for about 20 to 25 minutes, and turn the chicken on the other side for 15 minutes. So the sauce should be like thick. That looks good. That looks good, huh? Wait, that looks yummy. Oh my goodness. Now time to make the fried rice. So I put the rice in the skillet and then the garlic after. I should have reversed those steps. So my bad to myself, I guess. And now I'm just gonna move the rice around a little bit, let the garlic heat up and cook, and then I'm gonna put an egg in it. I didn't show cracking the egg. I don't know why, but just know that there is now egg in the rice and I'm just letting it cook. And in a little bit, I'll put the marinade that I had left over into the rice for the flavor. And here she is. We'll cook that for maybe like 30 seconds. I didn't time it. I was just winging it at this point. Okay, I think I can start plating now. Let me show you how it looks. It looks so juicy goodness, but the sauce isn't quite as thick as I think it should be, but I mean, it looks good. It looks good. Oh my gosh, it looks good. Okay, on to plating. We're gonna start with the rice. I don't know why there's a little portion of rice that isn't fried, but whatever. So I put the rice in the bowl, smashed it, and turned it over on the plate. And now I'm gonna put the chicken on that rice, on the bed of rice, I think you would call it in the culinary world. Just kidding, I have no idea. But I put the piece of chicken on top of the rice, and then we're just gonna drizzle some of the sauce on it. More of the sauce. More sauce. More! And even more sauce. I don't know why I'm being so stingy to myself. If I could, I would go back and just pour all of the sauce onto my plate directly from the skillet, honestly. All right, now we're gonna get super fancy and put the leaves on the plate, the bay leaves. So I just topped it all off with 2 little bay leaves right on the chicken, and that's it. I'm so happy for me right now. Okay. I lied, that wasn't it. I was just really happy. I am forgetting the green onions, which makes the biggest difference. It adds so much color to the plate, and I just love green onions. Look how pretty they are. It's like I'm putting green confetti on my food. It's a party. Look at that. Boop. Like, listen, y'all better get in the right spots. So pretty. I don't even want to ruin it. Oh, it's just too pretty. I feel like I just got home from school, put my stuff up, did my homework, and my mom just called me for dinner and put this in front of my face. Like it tastes like it's what my mom made me. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Let me just look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay. So that is all I have. Thank you all for joining me and watching this video through the end if you made it here. I highly recommend that you try making this at home. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. I'm just not a good cook. It's a pretty simple recipe. I will put the recipe down below from the website that I got it from. It's 100% worth it. I'm so excited to do more of these videos and to do more traditional Filipino dishes, some Mexican dishes, and whatever else kind of like dish that I feel like making from other cultures. This is gonna be fun. If you are looking forward to more of these types of videos, let me know and subscribe, because I'm trying to get more than like 10 subscribers. If I make 11, it's a good day. But if I could have more than that, then dope. But yeah, let me know. Thank you so much. I just wanna thank me.
I wanna thank me for believing in me. I wanna thank me for doing all this hard work.
No, I'm just kidding. I thank you for watching.
You're one and only.